that would be wise. Run, I tilt your world with one cold glance from the side. You turn away from me like you always do, but you're already here before you even knew. You met my eyes, tried to hide, still you end up by my side. My side. I lead the steps, you follow through. Every move belongs to me and you. I can ruin your good night. Yeah, look at me. You're exactly where you're meant to be. In my arms you lose the fight. This waltz will haunt you every night. All night, hold your breath. You almost choke, I know. You curse my name. I love the way it sounds. I tilt my head and spin you around. You catch your breath, you stumble close into my chest. I lift your chin, keep your eyes on me, don't look away. Don't just stay with me, look at me. You're lost inside this dance with me. The look in your eyes, don't lie to me. Darling, don't resist, just fall with me. In my arms you lose the fight. This waltz will haunt you every night. All night, hold your breath. You almost choke, I know. You hate my name. You love the way it sounds. I tilt my head and spin you around. Draw you in and let you breathe. A cruel little smile, and you still believe. Still, you hate that I'm cruel. You love that I'm true. You do. I say what I want. Listen, and I want you. Come here. In my arms you lose the fight. Stay right here, don't close your eyes. You almost choke, I know. You hate my name, but you love